Hi, today we're on our way to go showcase Olives and Oil in Seymour. This restaurant is located right across the street from the Housatonic River and is managed by Chef John Brennan. So we're pretty excited to go here today, and we're almost there, so we'll see you in a little bit.
Hi, how's it going today?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Take your hand, but obviously we can't do that right now.
Of course.
So I'm really excited to showcase Olives today.
Perfect.
So I want to make sure that everybody sees that you've got a great outdoor space.
Oh yeah, we have a bunch of patio tables over here, and we also put up a tent in our parking lot. Of course, during COVID, we're trying to increase our outside seating capacity so everyone can dine safely. So it's been working really great throughout the summer, and we're hoping to keep it through October and November, as long as it stays warm.
Great. And you've got a great location right across from the Housatonic River, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's we fell in love with the location when we came here, and it's a gorgeous area, and we're lucky to be here.
So do you want to go inside and we can hear more about?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's head inside.
All right. So, hi everybody. We're here with Chef John Brennan, and I'm really excited to hear how he came to be. I mean, he's got 3 restaurants, 2 in New Haven, 1 in Seymour. He actually is affiliated with Elm City.
Yeah, Elm City Social.
Right?
Yeah.
So, and I know that's a big hot spot. So we're looking forward to hear, how did you get here? You're obviously young, and now you're affiliated with 3 restaurants. How did this happen for you?
I grew up cooking with my grandmother and my great-grandmother and my mother. I love the restaurant industry, and I was excited to open my first restaurant, and it took like 10 years to get there. And I guess it all sort of just fell into place, honestly. But I learned a lot along the way, and I guess it's about a little over 5 years now we opened Elm City Social.
Okay. Was that the first?
That was my first restaurant, yeah. So we opened that in New Haven, my 2 business partners, and we found this location. It was right next to the Owl Shop in downtown New Haven, one of the coolest dive bars, So we opened that restaurant there, and we had some good success with it. And so we crazily decided to open a second restaurant. So I figured, why not create a restaurant where we can sort of, focus on Italian food, rustic Italian food, and sort of put my own twist on it. And that's how we came up with Olives and Oil.
Awesome. And how long have you owned this location?
Yeah, we're brand spanking new here, but we were really looking to get into a suburban community. The pizza oven was already here, so we thought it was a good fit.
Speaking of which, what is the most favorite things and items that people buy when they come here for dinner?
So one thing that's really special about Olives and Oil is that we make all of our own pasta from scratch. So we do that every morning. So I think our pasta is something that we really sell a lot of. Our bolognese and our rigatoni alla vodka and spaghetti and meatballs, of course. The meatballs are based on my grandmother's recipe. So like in the theme of that, we have some other cool promotions that we're doing here, like our Thursday prime rib night. I thought it'd be a fun thing to bring back, like a vintage kind of style. People still really want it,
Well, I'm of the other generation that he's actually referring to nicely, and I can assure you it caught my eye, because that was the one thing I said, oh yeah, I love prime rib.
Yeah.
Do you have live music outside at all?
Yeah, on Thursdays with the prime rib night, we do live music for right now.
It's a win-win.
So we have a solo guitarist comes out. It's a really cool vibe, and honestly, the weather's been treating us really nicely. We also have our prefix dinners that we're doing here early in the evening. So we sort of have something for everybody, whether you want to come and enjoy happy hour or come for our prime rib night, or just come in here and enjoy some of the fresh pasta that we make here every day. What's better than, fresh, delicious, handmade food?
Yeah, and your Sunday brunch. I just showcased a clip of it very quickly on Elm City Social this past weekend on Sunday. Do you also do the Sunday brunch here as well?
Yeah, so we do Sunday brunch here. It starts a little bit later. We open here at noon on Sundays, but we run at noon to 4. And
who's our bartender today?
Dion is our bar manager over here.
So Dion, how did you get trained to be a bartender?
So I started in the industry just very entry level. Started off serving and just really had an interest in it. So I literally just hung out with the bartenders as they were opening, as they were closing. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have fun doing this?
Love it.
Love it.
Yeah. I kind of got held hostage by this industry, so to speak. I started this to get through undergrad and then the grad school. Here we are, degrees later, and still here.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, friends, welcome. We are going to make one of our house cocktails, being Cosmo. So we take a classic cocktail, we put a little spin on it with some house-infused orange vodka, a little bit of carousel. For citrus, we're going to go with some lime. Follow it up Just a touch of cranberry. Quick shake.
It is the best part. I love the shake.
Into Coupe Class. So the difference with this Cosmo and a Classic is we, in-house, we infuse the vodka with orange pills to really enhance that nice triple sec R note there. And then we're going to finish it with just an express of orange oils to really lift it.
Love it.
Cheers.
Well, a fabulous drink, Dan. Thank you. So let's go check on Chef John. What are you making for us today?
So I figured, of course, I had to make some pasta.
Of course.
So we have a cool dish, which is our goat cheese carbonara. It's sort of like a flavor bomb. It's our fresh made spaghetti, and it has dried figs and sun-dried tomatoes and pickled exotic mushrooms that we make in-house as well.
Sounds
and
great.
gets served with a poached egg and some fresh Parmesan. And traditionally, when you make a carbonara, you use the pasta water to pick up the sauce, and then the combination of the pasta water with the Parmesan cheese is what makes that sauce. You know, I think a lot of people have a misconception that it's heavy cream.
Yeah, I do.
Cream
I do.
based. But it's not, and it traditionally comes from coal miners in Italy. That's why it's called carbonara. It's a meal for coal miners that was cheap, easy, and delicious. So we jazz it up a little bit. Like I said, we plug in that guitar.
Okay, so the food is out. It looks fantastic. So can you remind us again what we're having?
Yeah, of course. So this is our rigatoni alla vodka. So it's a really, basic, modern classic with our fresh pasta here. The thing about this dish is we literally deglaze every pan with vodka. A lot of times I think with Italian restaurants they'll make a large batch of it, but the real flavor in this dish is when all that alcohol evaporates off and you're left with the residual sugars. So that lingering sweetness in this dish is what I really think makes it really nice, besides the sweet Italian sausage in there and the fresh pasta.
Looks fabulous.
And this is our goat cheese carbonara. That's the one I said that was like a flavor bomb. So it has sauteed pancetta and dried figs and sun-dried tomatoes and pickled exotic mushrooms we make here. And I pick up that dish with some whipped goat cheese, Parmesan cheese, and a Parmesan brodo we make, which is like a stock made out of Parmesan cheese rinds.
It looks amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Cheers.
A big thank you to Olives and Oil and Chef John Brennan for inviting Family Style with Lisa into their kitchen. If you are a restaurant owner or a patron who knows of a great restaurant that should be showcased, please contact me at familystylewlisa@yahoo.com.